Oh, yes, sir. You don't have to tell me. You guys are giants. Wow. Okay, go ahead. I'm standing here with the Nasty Boys. One of the best tag teams ever, in one of my opinions. What brings you to Motor City? What were you liked about the Motor City and the con this year that you've seen so far this year?
We've always loved Detroit. It's a steel-working town with good, hard-working people and a lot of nasty fans. We've always had the greatest time here. Love eating the food, seeing the people, and love Michigan, period. We're Pennsylvania boys, so we know what it's all about. From Bo Schembechler to Joe Paterno to Woody Hayes, we're old school.
You're old school, and I like that. How about you?
I was just going to mess this guy up over here. He's trying to steal a Nasty I Am shirt, which you should be wearing one of them, brother, if you know what I mean.
I really should be. I really should be.
But there was nothing like back in the day wrestling in the Motor City, because the fans here are fantastic, and that's who made the Nasty Boys. Without the fans, the Nasty Boys wouldn't be who they are today.
Now, a lot of stuff's been going on. Unfortunately, we just had the passing of the Ultimate Warrior. What did you guys actually think about that?
It was a sad thing to see any of our old buddies go. You know, we trekked the road with him back in the day. I've been to his house and stuff like that when we were on the road. He was a decent guy. It wasn't like us and that tight thing. He always did his own deal. But it's sad to see anybody of our buddies of that era die, because we lost so many of our close friends.
How about that?
Yeah, man, just a sad thing. Another one of our good friends at a young age that's not here no more, and he was great. I mean, he was another wrestler during our time that, you know, the people loved. I mean, he kind of took the ball from Hulkster, and I think that was WrestleMania 6, and went with it, and we came in right after that in WrestleMania 7, and you know, we were riding around sometimes in his limo, and we had a good time.
Now, we've had two WrestleManias here, WrestleMania 30 and also WrestleMania 3. A lot of people remember 3 for Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, we were we weren't part of either of those.
Yep.
We were 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, WrestleMania 3 was probably the WrestleMania that sticks in everybody's minds of the Silver Dome, and that of being one of the greatest ever.
And it still holds the record today for the biggest attendance, indoor attendance. So, you know, it was a very, you know, I think that was the turning point when everyone opened their eyes like, hey, this ain't just a circus show here. This is a real big event.
It's not a one-hit wonder type of thing. Exactly. Now, I do have to ask, what was your favorite match? I mean, it could be anything that without you, I'm pretty sure it's going to be with you. But what was your favorite match of all time as the Nasty Boys, and maybe even seeing from the other competitors, your friends?
As the Nasty Boys, we have two that always stick out for us that were not only great matches, but you know, the ones that made us in the business. That was our Steiner match against the Steiner brothers at Halloween Havoc, and then of course beating the Hart Foundation in WrestleMania 7 for the tag team belts, the greatest ever.
Yeah, same. I mean, that's what made us. The WrestleMania 7 match was against the Hart Foundation. Finally stamped the Nasty Boys as, hey, these guys ain't just a bunch of brawlers, they're legit. They came in, and in 2 months we were wrestling the Hart Foundation for the belts, and we win the World WWF Tag Team Championships of the world, you know. So
now, one thing I was going to ask, do you think that the newer generation of wrestlers should be taking, you know, a little bit of an example from the older generations, like you guys and everything?
They always you have to feed off what was the past. You can't be like the past, but I think they're doing a pretty good job for what the cards that they're dealt these days with all the stuff going on, and you have to be politically correct on television, which isn't hard. You have to keep that G rating, and then back in the day, you know, we were more free, you know, able to do more stuff. You know, now with the use of we were tables and chairs, we made our mark by that thing and what you can do in and out of the ring, and you know, keeping it in that fine lines. They're actually doing a good job for what they have to, the guidelines they have to stay within.
The extremes, the extreme style.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're all. I love it. I love it all together because, put it this way, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, it's all changing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So everything's going to stay the same. And as it's changing, it's still great. It's still fantastic. Like you're up to Super Bowl. WrestleMania is the Super Bowl. Of our sport, and they're up to WrestleMania 30 already.
Yeah.
And we did, like you
Seven.
said, 7 and 8. And it was like, back then, you look at the, old guys like Dick Butkus who did, Super Bowl, 2 and 3 and 4, and that's what kind of guys we are. And now we look at it today, and it's the biggest phenomenon. We were down in New Orleans this year, and it was just unbelievable.
Do you think you guys should be? Do you think you guys will be in one of the Hall of Fame in the Legends area here soon?
You never know. I mean,
I honestly think
it'd be a cool thing.
It'd be an honor if we get to the Hall of Fame, and the fans kind of showed that when we were in New Orleans. Yelling, Hall of Fame for us, and like I said, if it wasn't for the fans out there, we would be standing right here today. And after 27 years, it feels pretty good to be still known and recognized from generations. And
well, you definitely have my vote. All right, you definitely got my vote going in the Hall of Fame. I remember watching you growing up.
Nice talking to you, and have a good time at the Comic-Con.
You definitely,
Right,
you guys
be
too.
cool.
Thank you very much. All right,
I
and I am definitely a nasty boy.
better than a Nasty AM shirt.
Oh, I may just get one.
The pit stop.
Oh no. Hey, thank you very much.